heading to work now, and I definitely don't have time to edit this and post this at a decent time. It might be late tonight, but the good thing is I got everything out of the way, and when I get off work, I'll have time to edit it and post it and keep the streak alive. So moral of the story, I need to wake up earlier. We are already on day 10 of Locktober. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tired. I don't want to get up and do this, but it must be done. It's Locktober. I gotta lock in, so let's go run this mile.
Minutes, 49 seconds per mile.
Broke 8 minutes, let's go. Just made my pre, so I'm about to go to the gym. By the way, I started using this cup and a fork. I personally recommend it more than a shaker cup. It's just way easier to wash and to reuse, but that's just me. Anyways, I'm going to the gym and I'm gonna have a crazy shoulder pump. I'm super excited because shoulders are my it's my favorite day. It's just the best pump. I get my shoulder veins popping, so like, look at them now, okay? Not really popping. I'll show you whenever I get the pump. It's just worth it. And then also, I'm going to be starting off my stream with 100 push-ups, but before I do that, I'm going to be getting my 18 pull-ups in, which is actually crazy, but I gotta do it. We're going up one every single day, so we're at 18, and then we're at 22 hanging knee raises, so gonna get a little ab pump too beforehand. Also, I weighed in this morning at 161, so heaviest we have been so far. So excited to see that improvement and progress, so we just gotta keep on eating. See you at the gym. Oh, there's 10. 8 more, we can get it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Crap. 4 more. I can't get 2 sets today. I don't know why. I mean, I did hit back yesterday. That kind of makes sense. Man, I still got 3 more. What the heck? I just need to take a sec. Finish strong. Finish these last 3. Oh, why was that so freaking hard? We're up to 22 of these. 11 each side. I believe that's 22. I'm gonna start my stream now, 100 push-ups, and then I'll be back with the Fxck post pump. Just finished up my Twitch stream. Was great shoulder day. If you want to check that out, it'll be on YouTube as well as my Twitch VODs. So let's check this pump. I'm slowly losing my abs. It's so sad. All right, I'm home now. I left the gym and then I went to Walmart so I could get dog food, laundry detergent, as well as new markers. So that's exciting. But now I'm going to be destroying this big freaking burger, get that protein in, as well as this protein shake. And then I have an hour and a half. I have to speed run this routine and make sure that I get it edited and posted before I go to work. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and post my Twitch stream, my shoulder day, which is actually great. I'm gonna post that to YouTube, and then I'm gonna make my short form content and then post that as well. All right, so this is how we're looking so far. We got our mile out of the way. 18 pull-ups, 22 hanging knee raises, weigh-in and physique check out of the way. Lift and stream, 100 push-ups, post to YouTube, and post a short form content. All of that is good. So that is leaving us with the rest of this. Also, getting the essentials from Walmart, that was my task today, so that's good too. All right, so starting off with our vocab words, our first one is pantheism, which is belief that God and nature are identical. Sagacious means wise and smart. Licentious means lacking moral discipline, especially in sexual conduct. Promptitude is doing things quickly without delay, which is what we're doing right now, is finishing this routine with promptitude. And effuse is to express feelings abundantly, freely or abundantly. All right, let's get the stretching out of the way, switching up the angle because of why not. Good boy. Good boy. So this made me think of when I first shaved my head. I was at the country club that I work at, and one of the members asked me about it, and then I explained to him about my battle with alopecia and just all the details about that, and he just really encouraged me about my decision because he had, you know, the same thing going on in his life. He was obviously a lot older, but he said if he knew everything he knew now at my age, he definitely would know to make the same decision. And he said I made the right decision. And then he talked to me a lot about just kind of like women's psychology, how like, you know, physical features aren't really that important. It's more about confidence. And ever since I shaved my head, you know, I felt so much more confident since I'm not hiding anything anymore. I have nothing to hide, so I can fully be myself. And that's just what it made me think about. We are on the next 3 pages of Atomic Habits. As you can see, I kind of already annotated this, which is kind of nice, but I'm going to read these 3 pages and then come back with a summary. So it first gives 3 examples of positive effects of compounding and then 3 examples of negative compounding. First 3 positive ones is productivity. Accomplishing 1 extra task is a small feat on any given day, but it counts for a lot over an entire career. The effect of automating an old task or mastering a new skill can be even greater. The more tasks you can handle without thinking, the more your brain is free to focus on other areas. Knowledge also compounds. Learning 1 new idea won't make you a genius, but a commitment to lifelong learning can be transformative. Relationships also compound. People reflect your behavior back to you. The more you help others, the more the others want to help you. Stress is an example of a negative compounding. Common causes of stress are manageable, but when they persist for years, little stresses compound into serious health issues. Negative thoughts compound. The more you think of yourself as worthless, stupid, or ugly, the more you condition yourself to interpret life that way. You get trapped in a thought loop. The same is true for how you think about others. Once you fall into the habit of seeing people as angry, unjust, or selfish, you see those kind of people everywhere. Outrage compounds. Riots, protests, and mass movements are rarely the result of a single event. Instead, a long series of microaggressions and daily aggravations slowly multiply until one event tips the scale and outrage spreads like wildfire. It gives this great example of what progress is really like. It says if you are in a cold room that is 26 degrees and you have an ice cube in front of you and it slowly goes up 1 degree, it's not going to change at first. At 27 degrees, it'll still be there, 28 still be there, 29 there, 30 still there, 31. Still, nothing has happened. But once it hits 32 degrees, you start to see the change. You start to see it melt. This is called a breakthrough moment, and breakthrough moments are often the results of many previous actions which build up the potential required to unleash a major change. In the early and middle stages of any quest, there's often a valley of disappointment. You expect to make progress in a linear fashion, and it's frustrating how ineffective changes can seem during the first few days, weeks, and even months. It doesn't feel like you are going anywhere. It's a hallmark of any compounding process. The most powerful outcomes are delayed. This is one of the core reasons why it's so hard to build habits that last. In order to make a meaningful difference, Habits need to persist long enough to break through this plateau, what I call the plateau of latent potential. During the plateau of latent potential, your work is not wasted, it's just being stored. The outside world only sees the most dramatic event rather than all that preceded it. Change can take years before it happens all at once. Mastery requires patience. And that is why I'm doing this every single day, being patient, staying sedulous, because, you know, one given day isn't going to do too much for me. But if I continue to do all these things that I'm doing every single day, I do believe it will make a difference. All right, this side of the way, all of these are out of the way, and all that leaves us leave. All that leaves us with is hygiene routine, which I'm gonna do before I go to work, which is literally in 30 minutes. So I'm gonna try to edit this as soon as possible, as quick as possible, and get it posted and uploaded, and then do my hygiene routine and go to work in 30 minutes. So wish me luck. Without further ado, two things: fuck wasted potential and stay sedulous.